Kenemu no na-afụkwa nke na-eme voice note Gọvanọ Eziokwu wee leak out mana achọrọ m ka o si n'ọnụ m pụta ka ha fee kọwara unu ihe okwu. Achọrọ m ka ị gee ntị, tọọ ntị n'ala, gegodi this voice note. Ị ga-eche ya, biko echefukwana ka ime gị nke share ya. Ngwa gee ya.
Cargo airport. Even on that day, I was reading the lips of the governor to open his mouth and say to the people of Ngobala that we have announced the name of Sambakwe Airport to Ngobala Sam International Airport or Cargo Airport, so that our name as a people could be included. People who says that Zion came and brought development to Ngobala. Was Ngobala not developed and presidents do land in Ngobala? There are local governments where President Ejerube before. But each president of Nigeria who comes to Imo State touches the soil of Ngobala. We are blessed before Ebukobi came. We are blessed before Ebukobi came. We are this local government that you don't know. For your earliest information, the headquarters of Owerri local government when we were together as one. Now, how come these people were the chief donor of the airport land, and yet no MOU was issued to them? As I speak to you now, 65% of the indigenous lands of Ndumuneke Ejiro, the Ngobala headquarters. Numuneke there. Government occupied all the lands and what they had your name. The people of Umuneke from the onset till today, they are suffering. Do you know why? Even the people of Umuneke, parts of the local government is seated in their own land. Little part of it is seated upon the lands of Nde Lenahana, Monomokabi. Now, Ota short than the local government now. The councils are not working. 60% of the staffs were laid off. How do you think that the indigenous people of this place, how do you think they survive? You see that there's no job for these people, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow somebody will say that Ngobala people are poor. No, they are addressing the poverty mindset in us, and that is what we want to correct. That is one thing we wish to correct. Now, how do I mean? Ebukobi, through the state government, came into our land. And these people, from the onset, started the black approach of it all. They never allowed our people to at least be at the forefront and tell you this land, this village, Jerekot, this village, so if you want to dialogue on compensation, lay people who owns this land, they could say there. Now, the purported agreement they equally brought, of which transited Ebukobi into the land, though, according to what the Minister of Lands is saying, you can see that no agreement was signed by our elders in respect of total sales of our land. There was nothing like that. The government contradicted themselves. They said leased for 99 years. Where you wrote lease, you already, by forcing the people, you already penetrated their farmlands with your caterpillar, bulldozing boundaries of lands you want to take. So when they saw that cases were in court, they decided to settle some farmers, of which only but 30% of the different villages collected. Can tell you that the major people who owns the larger part of those lands, they did not collect anything from anybody. Then if you say you acquired this land from government, where did the government counterpart signed? There was nothing like this. Now, Elela fam on ndenne kocharaja pebe kanyena efo shishala japonda honine. And somebody are saying no, they don't care. They are using violence to collect the land of our forefathers, and you think nothing will happen? There is no problem. The only thing is, Ote Boromnas, our own brother, Ekulundan na mela explain na hota. Now, painfully, my brother, anyway, secondary school, I'm allowed to secondary school, not at the middle of that place. My brother, ndị a werela that land completely now scrape down such school and one who such standard of school again between Ntu, the three autonomous communities in Amala put together. We no longer have such kind of school. Now, when children are out of school, when you have about 1,000 children that will be out of school for this period before we can sort for another solution, many of them game on the bed. Are you aware?
Yes.
Many of them game with Oshi. Many of them game with DJ machine. Many of them game with a different thing within the client of that society, right?
Yeah.
By the time 500 persons does crime in a particular area, in less than 6 months, they will recruit another 1,000. So multiply it by 10. You see that we're going to be having insecurity from that area. Number of highest illiterates and out of school children will start existing in our own community. Would you appreciate that as a crime spreads? Somebody on outside in Bishina committee crime na gama wonyo mohago agwe shemu iji fru Range Rover logo oh ya ba fogu boge na agego akoy mana shi the distance ade ho fa oge watch na ebe choba ho na emegi therefore that thing imere ignore na mbishi that thing imere ignore na Ntu wuri kishi nga me travel je gbuo mana no mohago that selfishness when you jebe Abuja ba lenge president ime speech ba wure egbe gbaweli atewu ya nwo a little bit of ignorance 1,000 miles can destroy a palace no matter its height. No hangwage. My brother, everybody ma what to do to defend Ngobala, to defend Mbishi from the shackles of the enemies of our land, who does not truly care for our people, who only stand at their own instances. The politicians who claim they love us, any Nyonebu, the commissioner for lands, who claims he loves the people of Mbishi, not love from Ngobala. He was a local government chairman. Did he tile one road? Can he point 3 things? Can he point at 3 things? He has been in the government of Hope Uzodinma. He doesn't even have say. Allocation will be at his local government. And what he hold GMA? All of them, they are just gallivanting about the place is going down. If we are praying for the growth of Ngobala, we are praying for those our big brothers. And we expect them to be of good cheers and good conduct, that the blessings of our prayers or the dividends of our prayers over their head will yield good leadership in our land. And what was age Alaibeha, but all the hack or them. Part of Homohago did develop the Akwema.
Yes.
Part of Onyagalan 1 year did developed. But actually, Coconut then got Balonas in the Moha. They include all those areas. So whether me want you pay, me want you monam.
Even their government are not doing nice. They are not doing anything for us because even our airports now. All those places the well developed companies and many things supposed but from that junction they are straight down to the airport and check them any
brother, let me tell you, nothing can change Imo. Nothing.
Point so yeah, here this has government this thing. Nothing.
Lanya, let me tell you. Anybody who loves Imo State, anybody who loves Imo State does not necessarily need to love Ngobala alone. Let me tell you. Oja need the halo of Imo State alone. You need to expand it to the entire southeast. And when you get to southeast, you see that your conscience would want to conquer and spread more. Lanya, leadership, good leadership and good conduct can start from our place and spread nationwide. Very few persons see this sincere. They articulated who can stand and speak the truth and demonstrate it. What my name is building in the society is I am praying to God so hard to use my name as a brand of liberation, where nobody will be afraid to speak the truth. So, it is time for you to change the status quo. It is time for you to tell those those fools who has kept us where we are. It's time for we to tell them, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So we will build our society, we'll build our place. But we have no need of being afraid of any intimidator or intimidation from anybody, or being glue of anything that moves by night. That our land was great before anybody came to us. Hasiobashi, I want to threaten Singapore in Treha, of which signifies that you cannot remove Ngobala from the map of the world. It is not possible. Go and check it. We are the center of attraction within the map of the southeast. Go and look at it. Check here the strategic point. You can from here move to Aba. You can from here to River State. From here, you go to anywhere, any part of the world. God created this exit and blessed us also. So the geographically planned landscape of Ngobala and where we are is not a mistake. It is at the function of God's divine mandate. Therefore, and remember what people encourage. Stand there for what is right. Kaifis in our place. Many of our people jaka has own at school. This Ngobala na go before. Digamano school obodo otu you meet a community no na azomano na school no wo mehebekenu. Ngobala, we held that record. So how come the mighties are falling now? How come the mighties are falling?
Okay, I believe so much that you guys have listened to this voice note very, very well. And Gigechaya, Otigecharia now, they got caught very, very well. Only my voice note. Yao, one of the best leaders so far in Ngobala, Mr. Governor Eziokwu, Olilayan Dimo, the great Shanamant himself, the incoming 2027. Can you hear what ran at this voice note? What did you understand? Yaworoge Hinda Neme Nebenu Nogala here. A whole local government Ngobala is not developed. You want to hear what ran at this voice note? A whole local government where the president in the land anytime obira. On a beer with a mebun name money like this. Well, I got me blame you people. I will only blame our leaders who call themselves leaders, not even leaders. They are the leader. I will blame them because he stand there on the right track. All this abomination, all this intimidation will not come. And I don't think I can because it was power the people giving to them will raise their name and intimidate. But we will not agree on that. We will not accept it to whosoever that is hearing this voice note. Ngobala will not accept intimidation. Ngobala will not accept oppress. Ngobala will not accept all this arrow. Anaheme Bodani. I got one hand on I gonna buy hand. We are just starting. We are just starting. And our starting is not just we have started though. We are just starting. Believe me. Until we come when they will understand it very, very well that they have done arrow to their people. Mr. Governor Eziokwu say all these people. He just 2,000 naira. He buru nisho. Otu nishi na. Thank God ka for chieftaincy. Ka wo unja can construct. Makana di malike on la red. So make sure make una close this una mouth. This una mouth, make una close am. From Gopala matter. Help me share this video. Help me. You are still allowed to insult me, kwa. Help me and insult me. But your insults no dey reach anywhere. Na body when go drop for ground. So now one love we need and we move.